Good morning, everyone. So, if you're a first-time viewer, hey, isn't it wonderful to be able to see? Yeah, okay, well, I guess that would be babies or people that had eye surgery. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to be able to get a video out every day. It's not happening because I got chicken to feed, rabbits, dogs. Little puppy dog, come here. Yeah. I know you too. Okay. And then things like this happen. Amazon. Oh, the Wi-Fi rebooted. She's good. How's the Wi-Fi?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay, well, anyways, this morning she gave me the, I can't understand. Yeah, wait for the Wi-Fi to be booted. Anyways, let's do this. Amazon. Flash briefing.
Jamie, here's the latest from your flash briefing. In NPR News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Barbara Klein. Chinese leader Xi Jinping delivered the opening address of the Chinese Communist Party Congress today, seeking to cement support for a third term as the party's general secretary, as heard here through an interpreter.
Confronted with drastic changes in the international landscape, we have maintained firm strategic resolve and shown a fighting spirit.
Xi also vowed China's unswerving desire to control Taiwan. He called for speeding up the country's military development and professed ongoing support for the country's strict COVID policies, which have battered the Chinese economy. Russia has opened a criminal investigation into yesterday's attack at a military training ground near the border with Ukraine. At least 11 people were killed, 15 were wounded. NPR's Charles Maines has more from Moscow.
The incident occurred during a firearms training session for newly mobilized forces in Russia's Belgorod region. According to Russia's defense ministry, 2 gunmen, reportedly from a former Soviet republic, began shooting at training soldiers before the attackers were killed in retaliatory fire. The ministry labeled the incident a terrorist attack. Belgorod's regional governor issued a statement saying the injured were receiving care at local hospitals. The incident was the latest setback for a Kremlin mobilization drive to send 300,000 additional Russian troops to fight in Ukraine. The draft announcement has been met with public protests as well as several attacks on recruitment centers that reports draft papers were being issued indiscriminately. Charles Maines, NPR News, Moscow.
Investors will learn more this week about the U.S. housing market and the state of manufacturing. NPR's Scott Horsley has a preview.
On Tuesday, we'll learn how factories performed in September, following a slight uptick in manufacturing production in August. Rising interest rates have been weighing on the housing market. Mortgage giant Freddie Mac says the average rate on a 30-year fixed home loan is now close to 7%. A year ago, it was less than half that. On Wednesday, we'll learn how that's affecting new home construction. We'll also get a report this coming week on September's sales of existing homes. August home sales were down almost 20% from a year ago. Falling home sales have also contributed to a drop in demand for furniture, appliances, and garden supplies. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
The U.S. and Canadian militaries have airlifted security equipment to Haiti, including armored vehicles, to help Haitian police battle gangs that now control much of the country. Businesses, schools, and hospitals are closed. Some Haitians are facing a famine, and gasoline distribution is being blocked. Haiti's government is also asking for foreign troops. This is NPR. As more Venezuelan migrants try to reach the U.S., some Central American countries along the route north are taking measures to deter more migrants from making the journey. Maria Martin reports from Guatemala.
In just 1 month, the number of Venezuelan migrants trying to cross through Guatemala has risen by more than 90%. More than 9,000 migrants were apprehended between January and October of this year. This past week, 2 groups of several hundred, mostly Venezuelan migrants, were rounded up in Guatemala City. Now the Guatemalan Migration Agency says it's working with U.S. authorities to halt Venezuelan migration, sending a message that those without legal papers will be expelled from Guatemala. Guatemala's authorities also say they're strengthening security at border crossings. The announcements come as U.S. Homeland Security reports a spike in the number of Venezuelan migrants apprehended at the U.S. border. For NPR News, I'm Maria
We
Martin.
need the migrants.
Baseball's National League Championship Series is now set. The San Diego
They helped build this
Padres
country.
and the Philadelphia Phillies will play
Do all
the
the work
first
the others don't
game
want.
of the best-of-7 series on Tuesday. Both the Padres and Phillies pulled upsets yesterday to reach the championship series. The Phillies eliminated the Atlanta Braves, and the Padres bested the Los Angeles Dodgers. The winner will move on to the World Series that begins October 28th. I'm Barbara Klein, NPR News in Washington.
Thanks, Barbara.
This message comes from NPR sponsor, the American Cancer Society. When cancer research is funded and cancer becomes a
As for
priority,
the news,
things
not
can get
dumb
better.
commercials. Is
Together,
this sponsored
you
by
and the
Pfizer?
American Cancer Society can make things better. To learn more, visit
Sponsored by Pfizer.
cancer.org/NPR.
Now that
In
I can
weather.
understand, believe.
In Seattle, there's an air quality alert in effect until Sunday, October 16th, 2 p.m. The current weather is 58 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has hazy sunshine with a
Fine.
high of 78 degrees and a low of 53 degrees.
Because the
That's all for your
temperature
flash
outside
briefing.
is actually 64. Wow, it looks kind of reversed on that camera, but it's 64. You didn't tell me about NASA. Amazon. What's going on with NASA?
Oh, here's an idea. I can create a routine where I automatically tell the current date and then play the news from NPR on weekdays at 7 a.m. Would you like that?
No. Amazon. What's new with NASA? Jesus. Don't you ignore Amazon. What's new with NASA?
In Iran, the state news agency is reporting that a fire at Tehran's Evin prison killed 4 inmates and left more
Amazon.
than 60 injured.
Off. Amazon. What's new with NASA?
President Biden made his second visit to Oregon this year, even though it's not
Nobody cares about
usually
that.
considered a
Where do you go
battleground
there?
state.
Taking pictures?
That's because an
Bird watching?
unusual three-way race for the state's governor is endangering the Democrats' customary hold on the office. Joining us to talk politics, as she does most Sunday mornings, is NPR
Amazon.
National.
What's new with NASA? I gotta say
In
space
Beijing
agency.
today, an
Amazon.
important
What's new with the NASA Space Agency?
Here's what I found from TechExplorer.com.
Experimental technology used to cool equipment in space might soon
Thank you.
be able to cut the charging times of electric vehicles to 5 minutes or less. American Space Agency NASA said this week.
Electric vehicles, huh?
To hear more, just say, next story.
That's it?
meeting got underway, a Communist Party Congress. These meetings happen once every 5 years, and they mean a lot in China's top-down political system. This one is expected to cement Xi Jinping's role as the country's undisputed leader. To help explain it all, we are joined by NPR's John Ruwitch, who's in Beijing covering the event.
Amazon.
Welcome, John.
Skip.
Rupert Murdoch split his media empire up nearly
Amazon.
a decade ago.
Off. Gosh, I don't know what's up with this stupid Amazon. Alright, Amazon. What's the weather in Kenmore, Washington? Let's see if it matches my
In
weather.
Kenmore,
better.
Washington, it's
64?
47 degrees Fahrenheit with clear
47.
skies and sun.
Wow.
Today, you can look for hazy sunshine with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 47 degrees. By the way, there's an air quality alert in effect until Sunday, October 16th, 2 p.m.
I don't even know if I'm going to post this sucker. She made me mad today. Have a great day.